What's up, everybody? I gotta change the thing to all messages. How's everybody doing? Job, just get a job. But tomorrow, probably tonight's discussion will be why is homelessness even a thing. I feel like slapping today. Oh. I feel like slapping today. Good morning, Seditions. What's good, baby? What's up, sir? What's good, Serge Rock? It's another hot one. It's going to be a high of 108 degrees. But your girl got ice water out here. What's up, Kelly? Hey, Taryn, what's good? Just get up as well. Coffee time. All right. I don't drink coffee, but I'm more of like if I do drink anything caffeinated, it'd be like cappuccino or something. I like a sweet drink. I don't like the bitterness of coffee. But, you know, do you, baby, do you. I ain't got nothing against it. Just don't do it. I don't do it. So, if y'all, just in case, an update, if y'all weren't in last night's stream, it was rather interesting, to say the least. Hey, Acapella. So, if you didn't check out, I'm still probably uploading. You know, I got slow internet. But last night's stream, I met up with one of the persons I told y'all, one of the homeless men I told y'all about, really nice guy. That brought me breakfast, and I met him I ran into him at the store when I was getting ice, and he was selling a big dog cage, and he made me a deal because he was selling it for like $40, and he took $20 off, so I got it for $20. Ooh, hot cocoa marshmallows, interesting. Your voice sound pretty. Thank you. I'm doing good, Acapella Davida. What's good? So I got a new cage for Cookie. I'm gonna disinfect it in a little bit. Hey, what's up? So yeah, that was live stream. I filmed most of it. So if y'all, whenever it uploads and you want to look at it again, it's called My Homeless Buddy or some shit like that. I called it. I had renamed it. It was supposed to be about me playing the guitar the other night. Thank you, Rhonda. But I ran into him, and it's usually an adventure with him, and I'm glad I could help him out. He did kind of scare me last night because, like, okay, we walked back here to my tent to drop off the cage, right? And then I sent him the CashApp to, I guess, a friend of his or something, and it didn't go through, so I had to cancel it and resend it again. But he came back around like 12 a.m. to do it. Luckily, I was still awake, but it still scared me. And of course, Cookie was losing her shit. I gotta upload her series. Oh, he's scared, but he's the sweetest. He's the sweetest, though. He's a sweetheart. So I can show y'all better. Hey, what's up, mommy? Yeah, but I promise you, he's the sweetest. Y'all know I don't hang out with everybody, you know. But we met because when I be at my store charging my stuff, his mom was emptying her storage unit. And he needed help because it was just him and his mom. So that's how we met. And he picked up right away that I was homeless. You know, we know each other. That's how we met. So that's what I told you. Like the next day or two, he came out here and brought me breakfast. He's a sweetheart. And I ain't seen him since then. And it's ironically, this is like almost a year later since I seen him. You know, this is around the time I seen him. This is funny though. Yeah. Oh no, I got protection, but I don't mess around with guns. Nothing against guns, but it's a lot more a hefty responsibility. But I got protection. No, this is just a guy. This is some random guy that I met. I don't date out here. I don't date. But he got me this. He sold me this cage. Hold on. He sold me this cage. Look how big that thing is. So Cookie's gonna love that. I got disinfected. But it's a big ass cage. Compared to what my dog is in now, it's like a damn mansion. Look, that's how small the cage I got for her. Well, somebody helped me get. No, I don't know how to twerk. I got sciatica. I'll break my back more. But I actually don't know how to twerk. My mom, the only twerking we were doing was twerking it to them books. We was hitting them books. My mom didn't allow us to do all that thought stuff. It was unacceptable, and I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for it. My mom didn't want us to be here being hoes, given the fact that yeah, my dick, my back. Given the fact that she was a single mother, she didn't want that for us. That's how I teach my daughter, yeah. No, I'm not giving anything. Didn't I tell you my back is fucked up? All that shaking and moving, you trying to get my sciatica flared up? And you're not carrying my black ass to the hospital. Yeah. What's up, Jam? What's good? Jammy, jam, jam. Sound like a DJ. Jam, jam. What's poppin', baby? There's always some weirdo on here. I just wait for him to call me the N-word so I can block him. Damn. All kinds of shit crawling on me. What's on your agenda today? So today, do my coursework. And I gotta clean out the new cage that I got for Cookie yesterday. That was a whole thing. I filmed most of it on my live stream last night because I had a whole sidetracked mission because I met up with somebody, an old friend. Whenever the live stream uploads, y'all know I got slow internet. You'll see it. What's up, Lost? What's good? It was a whole thing. I was like, oh my God. So I'm gonna do that. I did get ice yesterday. Can you show your dog? Yeah, she's just chilling. Like I said, we get up early. Hey, girl. Hey, Daniel, don't be a hater your whole life. Let's see. Is the podcast that you interviewed on YouTube? Yes, it is. You can rewatch it on YouTube. I think it's the last post I put up. Cause I don't post a lot on my YouTube post, but it should be right there, like one of the first things you see. Yeah, I shared the link. Thank you. It's my little side gig. How about you? I got up like 5 a.m. I think. Ugh. My dog's bladder the size of a fucking grape. So I had to go take Cookie for a walk early this morning. But we do that every morning. But usually it's like 6. Like I can wake up and kind of chill out for a little while. But as soon as I woke up, she was like, oh, oh, oh. I was like, Jesus, let me go take her for a walk. Hi, why are you black? I stayed in my mom's coochie too long. That's what happens. That's the truth. They don't want you to know that. If you take too long to come out the birth canal, it starts darkening your skin. They don't want you to know that. I could have been a white, blonde hair, blue-eyed, but nope, everything got darker, even my eyes. I'm telling you, the powers that be don't want to tell you this shit. You better, yeah, I'm telling you, that's the time. Yeah. From work, ooh, that's rough, girl. That's rough. But I feel you. Yeah, the powers that be don't want to tell you that. That's why you think in the TV shows they always try to rush the white lady. Come on, we gotta get to the hospital. Wants out to pee most nights. She's 11 now. Yeah, I swear. The Jack Russells be something else. Need the dog cage out really well because the dog that used it before we had parvo. Parvo's up. Yeah, I got some. Yeah, I'm gonna clean the hell out of this. Before that's why I haven't. That's why she's not in it yet. I don't play that. Yeah, I talked about it the other night. I'm gonna clean the hell out of it before she even get in there because, like I said the exact same thing. You don't know what dog has been in this or what they had. That's a big ass cage though. Yeah, usually like around 11, I take her for her last walk, but she had to go again. She had to go in a few hours, but I'm like, come on. When you make money, how you gonna support the homeless? Oh, I got some ideas where I want to create like vans with supplies that just drive around the city and hand out like clothing and food and snacks and cold drinks and maybe even gift cards for like eateries that they may like. Because not all homeless people want food from anybody because you never know. People be poisoning food and shit. So I want to do stuff like that. Call it like, I don't know what I'd call it. Maybe like homeless helpers or some shit like that. But I want to make like a bunch of vans that just drive around the cities. And that's their job, is just to hand out, to seek out the homeless, safely. Probably have a team of people, like 2 or 3 people to a van. So if anything goes awry, they can probably call the cops. Because, there are some people that are mentally ill and stuff. But yeah, their job is just to go around helping people, giving them clothing, bathing supplies. Maybe even to get like, I seen like people do like a big bus or something, like a big mobile shower thing. That'd be a cool idea too. So yeah. My dog's something else. Look at my dog, guys. Lord have mercy. She finally coming out of her heat cycle, so. Hey, what's up, Shield? What's good? No, she's adorable. That's my baby. That's my baby. She's coming off her heat. Yeah. I'm glad it's about to be over. This will be the last time she goes into heat. I'm finna get her spayed or whatever the fuck girl dogs get. I think it's spayed. She's finna get spayed. I'm not dealing with that shit again. So guys, here's some other tasks I gotta do when I get my YouTube check. I want to get a passport. I plan on traveling the world, wherever I can go. And down the line, it's not gonna be an immediate thing. I'm gonna try to get my Jamaican passport. I'm gonna see how I can do it. Because if you have like grandparents that are Jamaican, you can get a Jamaican passport, or if your parents are Jamaican as well. But since I wasn't born in Jamaica, but I have a grandfather that's from there, I can become a citizen by descent because I had a Jamaican grandfather. So down the line, this is down the line when I find out what paperwork I need. I don't want to sell puppies. I don't want to do that. There's plenty of dogs that need adoption. I wish people would stop selling puppies and stuff. When there's plenty of dogs that need adoption, Nothing against it. I just don't do it myself. I don't want to do that. And I don't want to put Cookie through that either. There's risk like with any other pregnancy. I don't want her risking it out there so I can turn a profit. Bro, go to the gym. I've lost 88 pounds. I think you need to go to the gym. Why are you projecting your fat ass on me? I used to be 300 pounds. What about you? Yeah. So what I looked up about it, you would need to first, you have to apply for citizenship. first, and that could take about a year for them to approve it or whatever, right? And along with that, you need like I would need my grandfather's either death certificate. I have to find out what his name is and see if I can find any information about it. So I got to find out, you know, when he died or whatever, because I don't know where he was born, what part of Jamaica he was born. Yeah, I don't like doing that. So yeah, what's the problem? You come on here not even asking any questions. I go to the gym. If you really think I'm heavy, but I used to be big. I used to be huge. I work out every day. I do 20,000 steps a day. What about you? So yeah, so I gotta get my Jamaican grandfather's death certificate at least, I think, and then my father's death certificate. I probably could get his birth certificate too, but I don't know. So I need either my father's death certificate or his birth certificate. What's my actual problem then? And quit spamming the chat. Answer that question and quit spamming the chat. What's my actual problem? Let me guess, because I'm black? Because that's so original. Oh, like I don't hear that shit every day. Anyways, so yeah, but this is down the line. I'll be all right with the American passport for now. 300, what? Yeah, I used to be my heaviest was like 280. I used to be almost 300 pounds. I was huge. Oh, there's a fly in here. Ugh. That's the one thing about living outside. Fucking bugs. There's a fly in here. It been fucking with me all morning. I hear you speaking like these people. No, I hear you speaking like there's a problem. I want to be feeling. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know what this guy's talking about. Okay, you can go away now. All right, so I think for foreign passports, you have to go to the Consulate General of the Jamaican. Yeah, I might be able to. I just got to find out like their information, like as much information as I can, because that's going to be the issue of proving that he was my grandfather. All I really got is his name, and I already forgot it. My mom knows his name at least, but I got to find out more. I got to talk to my dad's side of the family. That's the thing. Oh yeah, I'm not doing the breeding for profit thing. No, my baby's going to live a nice, healthy life. What's up? My name is Jeff the Chef. What's up, Jeff the Chef? Guys, I tell you, man, it's fucking hot. Oh, guys. I'd rather be hot than cold, but not these days. Not with this heat wave. I like a warm climate, but this year is ridiculous. How many siblings do you have? More than I know. My dad was a hoe, so I don't know the exact number, but the ones that I do know, I got. Let's see, it was my twin sister, my oldest sister, another stepsister, so 3 girls. And apparently I had 3 brothers, but I only knew 2. So in total, that's what. Oh, you can ask me whatever you like. Listen, this is a chill live. You can, as long as you're not being a jerk, you can ask me whatever you want. So the short story is, lost a job, and that's pretty much what derailed my life. I had an apartment. It was me, my mom, in an apartment, and we had this nice 2-bedroom, 2-bath. And lost my job, couldn't pay rent, so we had to leave. And, all this was going on. Let's lose an apartment, and then my mom had to get open heart surgery, so that was a whole thing. But I made sure that. Okay. I'll definitely look into it. Like I said, this is down the line. I'm not trying to do it immediately, but yeah, I gotta still do my research and stuff. But thank you for that. So yeah, I had a car. I had to give it up because I was making payments on it. You can't make payments. You can't keep it, right? Joe to see what about him. Okay. Ooh, she got Japanese. Ooh. What's up? What's up, 300? What's good? Thank you, Empress, for the star. Thank you. I appreciate y'all coming hanging out with me again. You know. What you hear, Cookie? My twin, she passed away in 2009. That's when, a year later, I became homeless after that. Less than a year later, I was homeless. the first time. That was when I was 20. Go figure, right? I thought you were defrauded. That's why you're homeless. No, that's probably from the first story I was telling you about the first time I was homeless. You're thinking, I think you might have came in a part of the story when I was talking to people when I was 20 years old. A couple days after my birthday, I became homeless. Less than a year after my sister. Yeah, less than a year after my sister passed away, I became homeless, living with family members. But that's probably what you're talking about. But my twin, we cremated our twin, so she's in an urn with my mom. My mom has her ashes now. Yeah, I had a twin. Hold on. I can show you pictures. 1 second. I'll show you some pictures. Hey, what's up, Break Forever? Hey, what's up, Zach? Life be life, and don't it? Okay. Let me turn on my hotspot so y'all can see. How you doing, Break? Okay, so the temperature is gonna be up to the 108 degrees with the humidity. Hey Lee, what's good? All right, so here's my twin sister. All right, now keep in mind that when she was going through cancer treatments, that's why she looks the way she does. Okay. All right, so this me, that's my twin sister. Oh no, I'm working on it. I've been trying to lock in on making my beat catalog. What's on, Dustin? So yeah, this is me and my twin sister. She had cancer when we were young, and it ended up coming back. So, oh, my nails are dirty. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so this is when we were maybe like 2 years old, two, 3. Here's another picture of us. This when she was in remission. This when her cancer was in remission. Her hair started kind of growing back. It never grew back the same though. So, and this is our godmother. This is not the lady I talk about in my story. This is just a godmother we had. She was sweet too. Hey, oh, you want to know something funny? She was a twin too. She had a twin sister too. I forgot about that. I just remembered. Yeah, that's crazy, right? She had a twin and she had twin goddaughters. That's funny. Yeah, she had a twin sister too. Her twin sister died of a heart attack though. That's pretty sad. So this is my oldest sister, Mia. You see what the cancer did? As you can see, I'm a tall kid, but you see how the cancer it stunted her growth, so she didn't grow, hit the milestones like she's supposed to, like if she didn't have kids. So and that's my twin sister. The cancer kind of stunned their growth. Another picture of me and her. Thank you. So this is before the cancer. You can see she's happy, healthy. The life of the party. That's my sister here. You can kind of slightly tell us apart a little bit, but that's me. That's always been me. Chill, laid back. There's my Roger Rabbit doll. Oh, yeah. I have gone through a lot, but I still try to. That's my sister's obituary here. See, we had a funeral on the 26th of 2009. This is her obituary, or her her program for her funeral. This is this is a picture when she's going through cancer. And she had, she's going through cancer. This is at All Children's. Thank you, Empress, for the sunshine. So yeah, you're going through. This is us when we were babies. There's not too many of us looking the same. This was us as babies. What's up, Mally? Welcome back. Probably a full diaper. I'll go with a full diaper. So yeah, this is us when we were babies. Okay, peacock chairs. This is actually a few months before she passed away. This is my twin sister. That's me, and that's my mom. This is a few months before she passed away. She started to develop. I think this is one of the last pictures we took before she went to the hospital. She started to swell up and stuff, getting sick. This is our high school picture. This is her high school picture here, 2008. Yeah, a year later she passed away. Man, life's a bitch. That's just some casual picture we took back in 1990s. What the hell is this? What the hell is this outfits? Yeah, thank you. This is our preschool graduation. You can see how the cancer really stunted her growth. But this is when we graduated preschool. 1995, you can see it right here. Yeah, what was the obsession? This is our childhood home. It's got this house got destroyed in a hurricane, but yeah. This is our childhood home. That's in our childhood home. That's just me that's me. I'm actually sitting on a horse in this picture, a real life horse. Some country shit here. Thank you. Cancer really is unfair. But you know how they say some people are just destined for great things or that what have you. I'm grateful that I never had it. To me, because I'm a twin, so they always made sure that it didn't come up on my end. I never had any signs of cancer. Sick as all with like asthma stuff, but yeah. So yeah, that's my twin sister. That was my twin sister. She passed away September of 2009. We were living in my god-grandmother's house. And in 2006, my god-grandmother passed away. We called her Granny. But mind you, we're not blood related to this lady. That's why we called her Granny and our god-grandmother. But she was more, she was a granny to us, And her granny's niece was taking over the house, especially increasingly coming by. Thank you. Increasingly coming by to check on Granny, see while she's getting sicker and sicker and older. And when Granny passed away in 2006, she started like, y'all need to find a place to live, basically. And we're like, okay, we'll try to figure it out. And then like 3 years later, my twin sister dies in 2009. And that was September, and then June. Thank you, Empress. And then June of the following year, the lady, while me and my mom were out of town for my first birthday without my twin sister, the lady took it upon herself like a coward to start throwing our stuff away. And she ends up throwing away my sister's ashes. She threw away my sister's urn in the trash. We recovered it, but it's all that to be greedy to start, because she wanted to start a group home. She wanted to turn the house into a group home. Just greedy. So that's how yeah. My older sister got informed from a friend of the family, and so she went to the house and seen all the stuff thrown out. And we had my sister's urn on a shelf, decorated and everything. And when my sister went to go secure the urn, the shelf was cleared off and it was gone. And they had threw it away. To this day, the urn has scratches on it from being thrown out. Who did you say? The niece of my god grandmother. The niece. Yeah, she's a bitch. Yeah. Because my granny, she wasn't related to us, but she adopted my mother and one of my mother's siblings, one of my aunts, right? Oh, because my actual blood grandmother had like 12 children, so my mom was one of the younger ones, one of the youngest at the time. So yeah, she the niece and her husband started throwing our stuff out while we're not there. We're not in the house. We went out of town, and so yeah, they ended up throwing my sister's urn away. The next Powerball jackpot, 100 million cash after tax. What you do when you start? First of all, I ain't telling nobody nothing. I'm just trying to process that, probably pay. I know I'm going to pay off my debt first. In a debt of some immediate family members. And I'm gonna probably have to have them sign a non-disclosure agreement because I don't want to be too chatty. And then, hey Cadence, what's up? Welcome back. Yeah. So yeah, the niece threw away she even threw away her aunt's stuff. My granny, she graduated from FAMU. What's up, Christina? How you doing? Thank you for the flyer, Monette. My granny, she graduated from FAMU with her bachelor's in mathematics and English, and she threw away her degrees. I'm doing pretty good. I got some ice today, so we should say pretty cool. They kept nothing of her legacy. She was a teacher for like over 20 years. They threw all that shit away. She had plaques and stuff, and memorabilia from her students. She threw all that away. I'm still waiting to clean up. I'm actually gonna get some more cleaning supplies because I thought I had more than I did. That I do right now. I don't. 20 years as a teacher? I would rather be at 20 years as a teacher back in the day because at least most of the kids have respect. Like someone famous. I don't know who they think. In Fast and Furious. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you, Dan. But yeah. Yeah, they threw away her degrees. You clean now. I've always been clean. What are you talking about? I don't know what this is. I nod my head when you talk like you're here in front of me. Oh, like we having a full conversation in person. Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. That's why I try to tell the story often because people think that someone's homeless because they made bad decisions. I'm going for almost 6 years now. It'll be 6 years in September. 6 years of lovely blowing locks. Okay, so yeah. Tell us the story. Well, I already kind of told it, but I'll tell it one more time, okay? So buckle up. 6 years clean? Who's 6 years clean? Okay, you're just playing around. Hold on. Never mind. I thought you were just actually being serious. I've been at this campsite a little over a year, and that was a journey because I rode my bike from one town to the other, and I didn't even make it. I had to help. I had help with one of my A1 Day One subscribers that helped me get a Uber because I couldn't make it, and I did it twice because I left my wallet. I left my wallet at my old campsite, so I went back like 2 days later on my bike to get it. It was like 60 something miles. It was crazy. Wouldn't do it again. Yeah, but I tell the story about that how I first became homeless because some people always be like, "Oh, you made a bad choice, or you didn't make good decisions, and or you choose to be homeless." Like, nope, especially the first time around. Because that's what the social media peddles to people. You got to remember, social media is built on an algorithm. It's gonna push out what most people are willing to look at. That's all it is. Social media is nothing but attention whore in itself. Locks or grow to a salon. I started them in a salon. I went to a salon and got started locks. Have you considered getting a gig in Africa with your addiction and you can make an awesome career in communication? Oh no, I don't know. I'm really not trying to like do traditional work right now. I've been kind of doing my own thing, like just like I'm planning a trip from Florida to California just to see if I can do it and stuff like that. I'm just trying to do my own thing. I'm from Florida, baby. Yep, born and raised. You thirsty? Hold on. Let me get my dog something to drink. I got some water on ice to make sure she stay cool. Hey, Cookie. Hold on. Let me get you some ice. Hold on. I'll get you some cold water, okay? Ooh, nice and cold. Hell yeah. It's gonna be cold water, okay? Right, back up. Back up. There you go. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's that cold water, girl. That's that cold water. That shit is brisk. It's brisk, baby. Yeah, that's my baby girl right there. We got case of the bag. Is it still comfortable in the winter? Relatively. Well, at least in Florida, I don't have to worry so much about freezing to death. That's the thing. No, I got an ice chest over here. I got some ice the other day. I got, cooler. What's up, Coca? Jemima. What's on? I thought they retired Aunt Jemima, though. Yeah. Not an ice chest, but a cooler. Or maybe people call it an ice chest. I don't know. I'm a country girl. Sometimes we call it an ice chest. But yeah, nice and cold. Look at that. Woo. I'm already got to get some more ice. It's already been melted from overnight. It's so fucking hot. In Hollywood, Florida, before it was different out there, so I left. I get it. Yeah. Ice cold water, baby. Woo. Oh, yeah. No, different in slang means it probably was not an ideal place to live. I know, but oh well. Not much we can do about that, right? You heard it? Oh, yeah. These mosquitoes, it's awful. These mosquitoes. Sometimes the at least amount is about an hour. If I know I got a lot of stuff to do, if I ain't, like I don't have much to do today, so it'll probably be 2 hours. Exactly. That's not the definition of that, but Steve, I don't know what the fuck are you talking about. Probably just trolling. Some people are weird. Don't worry, I'll get rid of them in a minute. And I understood what you meant, Empress, as a fellow, you're possibly cocoa skinned like me. So I understood what you meant. You try to be humorous. Your jokes are trash, bro. You deal with the trolls. Well, think of it this way. When it comes to the trolls, I usually just roast them and block them. But my grandmother taught me this one thing. If you think of yourself as a psychologist in a mental institution, you got a patient in your office, you're supposed to be doing a therapy session, and they're screaming and yelling at you. Are you going to scream and yell at them? A lot of people, regardless if they're homeless or not, are mentally ill. Some people get their sick kicks by coming on here and... What about the presidential library? I want to go. Today I had a can of chicken. That's what I had. I might eat a can of I'm gonna put a can of pineapples in my cooler, so I can have cold pineapples. Like button, subscribe. Who said that? Hell no. Y'all play. Ain't got no goddamn $500. Who's MAGA? Facts. There are a lot of homeless people in the streets, not because of drugs, because of mental health. It could be mental health. And some people just fall on hard times. I don't have any problems besides being broke and shit. My problem is I'm just broke. I don't claim to be poor, just broke. Poor is a mindset that I don't try to identify with. How do you get internet? I pay my phone plan every month. What's up? People are homeless because it's too expensive. Yeah, there's more people going homeless on purpose just to save money to do shit. Most of the time, do what the fuck they want to do. There's a guy I was following for a minute. He literally just homeless so he can afford to do the things he want to do and do it whenever he felt like it. Like, he would work a job temporarily and stuff, live in his car. And then when he's done with it, he'll just go on a vacation. Some people retire while they work. You understand that? Like, what they'll do, they'll plan out, like, they'll do 3 years of straight work and stacking their money or so. They do a few years of work and then they'll just take a break. Because, bump up my police from Lisa. The reason the rent goes up is because of the Democrats that you vote for tax the property owners so they can have more choice. Well, let's not get into politics. I don't do politics on here. We talk about real problems, and politics is a game I don't even like to play with. You got to worry more about dying of the heat. Yeah, that's true. I forgot. I think I'm like AB or something. I got to look it up again. I hear some homeless people got money too. I wish I had money. But I figured out ways to make money while being homeless, and it's something that really irks the shit out of people. It's crazy. You don't have to work a job to make money. Like, I'm not here to tell you I make a lot, but it works for me because I don't have to pay rent. So I don't have an Bible. Okay, you just trying to incite bullshit. I don't even have an Obama phone. I got Metro PCS, bitch. Comment if I hear some wild shit. Nah, not really. When you think about it, some people do it, like I said, to save money. Some people do it. Hey, what's up? What's up, buddy? Some people do it for whatever reason. Some people be living their best life. Here's the reason why some people become homeless. Some people want to be nomadic. They want a nomadic lifestyle and be able to travel. So that's the way to do it. That's about the only way you can do it, really. Because you can't go rent an apartment and then leave for like 6 months to go to travel. You got to work all the time. You don't need much to travel. A lot of people think you need all this stuff to travel. All you need is a basic setup of a backpack, a good backpack. If it's just you, a one-person tent, probably get you one of those Garmin. There's like these emergency things that people be getting. They put them like on their backpack for if you're like in the middle of nowhere. It's supposed to be able to connect to the satellites or something. Yeah, working is a scam though, for sure. Bingo. What's bingo loss? There was this homeless person. They found her unalive from natural causes. Damn, 100K, Jesus. Thank you, Kira, for the happy poop. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Some people go homeless to just live a nomadic lifestyle and travel. Some people adopt a minimalistic lifestyle and financial independence, like not paying traditional rent, stuff like that. Hey, don't be a hater, Richie, because no one will send you $1 because you don't have a personality. So, and some people do it for political and social expressions. For detective purpose, what? I know, right? It's always like, that's how I know I'm destined to be successful, because I always got a hater somewhere lurking in the shadows. There's always a hater. Don't even watch the live stream or nothing. I probably would, so yeah. But there's always some hater. That's how I know. I get so many haters, but at the same time, there's always somebody nice helping me out, or just subscribing. Every time I get somebody hating, I'm getting a bunch of subscribers. I'm getting like a lot of help and stuff like that, and they still be like, "Oh, you just beg." I'm like, whatever, buddy. I know, right? I literally just trying to. We're having a conversation. I put my Cash App here because people ask. I put it here because a lot of people ask. That don't mean everybody donates. I've had plenty of people say, "What's your Cash App?" They never sent me a single dime. Thank you for subbing. It's okay. Everyone goes live on here to get some type of heat. Yeah, I know. You already know, Kira. Yeah. Oh, now Richie's mad. Oh, let's all cry for Richie because no one would send him a dime. And see, here's the thing. I ain't have to cuss you out. That's how I know you ignorant, because you got to call me out my name. You don't even know nothing about me. You the one that's a bum mindset. I got to work for my money. How's that working out, you clown? Stressed out? Overworked, underpaid? But you get mad at me because I done figured out a way not to have to work a 9 to 5? Yeah, their life just sucks and is uninteresting. That's Richie. There's some guy named Richie here. Just a little troll. Probably some 12-year-old that think they probably got to Google an adult response. They probably use the AI to talk to me because they probably too fucking stupid to come up with a good rebuttal. Smart to be a minimalist. Most people are deeply into it. Yeah, a lot of people are materialistic and all that crazy shit. I'm up in North Florida right now, paying thousands of dollars to have a place. I know. I like doing the math. My last apartment, it was a little over $1,000 a month, right? So let's round it off to 1,000, right? That's $12,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? And I get paid off of YouTube, bitch, but you wouldn't know. I'm not on food stamps. Ha ha. That's another thing. All you did was read homeless. You didn't ask about nothing. I'm in college. I get paid off of YouTube. So thank you for your comments. I don't have to show you shit. How do you think I got all this stuff? Magic? How do you think I got all this stuff? Fucking dumbass. It was $24,000 a year to have a place to live. Oh shit. Could you imagine what you could do with that $24,000 if you just did like you just live like I did? I'm not telling you to do that, no, because I know some people gotta live comfortably. It's just, God, that's so much money. I know, right? Let him work for me. He don't even realize he's doing free. He working for me now. He working for me for free. He's actually my bitch. You're almost 40. That's fast. Yeah, I may be almost 40, but I still got options. You don't get paid by YouTube. You got 29 people watching YouTube. And now he's calling me a trans. Bro, this dude is fucking dumb as shit. Listen, I'm going to educate you, Richie, because you probably never be monetized. When I post this live stream, like I always do with every live stream I've ever done, I get paid when people rewatch it because it's monetized. And on top of that, when people send me super chats and gifts, that's how I get paid too. It doesn't matter if one person's in here. When I post this to my other almost 5,000 subscribers, the people that miss my live stream usually will rewatches it. So that's how I make my money, dummy. He's just mad because he can't make money off YouTube. That's all it is. You don't get shit. I don't have to prove anything to you. You can go look at my subscriber count, bitch. It's almost at 5,000, and I've gotten over 600 subscribers in under a month. Okay, why don't you go develop a likable personality and try to grow your channel? I'm paying attention to you. I'm your new mommy now. Mommy doesn't need attention. Let me see. So you've been on YouTube 6 years and you got 4 subscribers. So all you do is just being a fucking hater. So you're just a full-time hater. Do you have a power station? Yeah, I got a power station. Hey, good morning, love. How you doing? Motherfucker's a full-time hater. Thank you, Fence. Hey, Lisa, what's good, baby? Yeah, NBC. This online always hating. It's always them. It's always them. They ain't got no subscribers. They ain't trying to grow a channel. They just be on here just to hate. Yes, I'm still homeless. I'm not a bum. I'm more of a hobo. If you know, you know. You can Google it too. I'm sure you got Google on your phone what a hobo is, because I know y'all kind of slow. Hey, what's up, Dixon? How you doing? I know, right? NPC activities. Yeah, I'm trying to spread positivity. Then you got some old bitch in here with that been on YouTube 30 years and got 1 subscriber want to talk shit about it. You're not getting paid. I was like, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know how to get paid on YouTube because you're focusing on being a hater. I know, never growing mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Just fucking arrested development. And I guarantee you it's an adult. It's probably adult. You don't know what you're doing. You're not getting paid. I was like, you don't know what the fuck I got going on. But why are you pocket watching me? People hate on the homelessness because that's what the system has designed a lot of people to do, because people have something to hate on. They can't focus on the fact that the whole system is shit and a scam. It's all distraction. Everything's a distraction. That's why some people sleep. And you know what's crazy? What's been crazy to me? How people will how they weaponize the word woke. Oh, you too woke for me. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm wide awake seeing all the bullshit that we have to deal with. That has to be the most dystopian thing that has happened recently. Oh, you woke. Oh, I can't. You too woke for me. Yes, I'm wide awake. This is bullshit. I know they love the rich people that exploits them, but the homeless people that probably give them the shirt off their back, they want to treat like shit. Go figure, right? Right, you get it. Y'all get it. Let me see. Let me get the children out of here. Yeah, some people need to sit in the room and reflect. Let's see. First of all, I'm not a liberal, so chill out with that. Second of all, it's the same meaning it did back in the day. Y'all just want to use it for y'all ignorant agenda. Yeah, it's idiocracy. Have y'all ever seen the movie Idiocracy? Like, y'all need to check it out because it's basically damn near like what's happening right now. The dumbass people are having all the kids. We got a dumbass leader. Lord have mercy. Okay, thank you, Cadence, for participating. I'll definitely check it out. I'll definitely check your response. My daughter homeless. A lady asked her, scared to walk around. She told me, damn. The man woke used to be. No, woke has always meant the same thing. But y'all, I don't know who pushed this agenda where y'all think it's something completely different. Woke has always been about shit. The establishment is bullshit. But I don't know what happened between what it meant before and now to where y'all think it's a negative thing. If I had a daughter, she wouldn't be homeless. Okay. Oh yeah, I get what you mean. What is this person? I would get a lot of bots in here. Exactly. Thank you, Andy. And Dal. Thank you, Kendrick. Yeah. But I'm here to tell y'all, in 2026, homelessness is not as hard as you think, unless you're on drugs and stuff like that. Oh my God. Let's stop talking about politics. Jesus Christ, because we got the rejects coming in here. I don't need all that. Yeah, I'm non-party. I'm non-party affiliate. As soon as you start talking politics, the fucking rejects coming here. And I don't know why Obama lives in their head rent-free. So let's change the subject back to what it was. Because I knew it was coming. Oh, Obama. It's because of Obama. He been out of office for like, what, 20 years? Why does this motherfucker live in y'all head rent-free? We got a whole nation of people that want the new president gone. Like, they talking about unaliving him. I'm like, okay. Hey, what's up, Empress? Anyways, have I been to nightclubs? Yeah, back in the day, forcefully. I don't go to clubs, but my cousin would drag me to them sometimes. I'm like, I don't want to go to a fucking club. It takes one to know one, doesn't it, Tony? You probably would know, huh? Was life slow or fast for you? My life was like a medium. Like there was like moments of just nice, slow, blissful things, and then it would just take a fucking left turn randomly. It's basically like random chaos. Exactly, Ella. What's they say? Ella still? Ellie? L? Exactly. But while people worried about me, and I'm literally chilling because I done figured out what I need to do to make my coins, I'm straight. I'm actually about to buy a passport. I'm waiting on I just had to renew my driver's license. I'm waiting on to get in the mail. That's a whole thing, but I got to wait to reorder it. And once I get all I need is get my new ID, and I'm going down, and I'm going to go get my passport. I'm not even worried about these motherfuckers. And half of them don't even got a passport. Because you might need one when the shit the fucking shit hits the fan. Do you have any plans? Yeah, so I got some coursework to do. And then after that, what I gotta do? I'm gonna go charge up my bike. My homeless friend might come by from the last night's live, which I think is still uploading. But last night's live, I had a film, hanging out with him to get Cookie a new cage. So yeah. It says, was life so okay? No, it's not that hard. It's something I want to do, so it's not hard. I can see if it was something I didn't want to do, that would make it a lot more difficult. Like someone suggested I go to nursing school. It's not something I'm interested in, so it'd be hard for me. But this is a degree. I'm getting a degree field. It's something I'm trying to get better at. So it's easy. It's a piece of cake. It's a piece of cake. There's different time zones, Bunker, right? I love your honesty. Thank you, miss. Bunker, you know that there's different time zones. There's some areas are daytime, some are night. The world isn't like a flat disc or nothing. It rotates, or it orbits around the sun or whatever the fuck it does. So some areas it may be early morning, some areas may be late at night. I have concerns that you don't know that. The test and homework. Oh no, the test and homework, no, that's not my bad. Exactly. What's up, admin? Different time zones we all live in at one time. Yeah, that's true, but we all wake up on different time zones as well, for the most part. There's, the Eastern, Pacific, Mountain Time. You okay, Bunker? I'm a little bit concerned. That you don't. It's like I'm really, really. I'm worried about you, Bunker. I'm worried about. I think this is an alien. It might be one of the aliens that visited the White House or some shit. Ooh, shit, it's hot. I'm already sweating. It's gonna be 99 degrees at 3 o'clock today. Man, fuck that. When the sun sets, it's gonna still be like 85. Man, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know, but Bunker's been living in Bugger, right? Oh no, I ain't get a job yet. Nope, I haven't even heard back from the Waffle House yet. Let me check my emails. I'm sitting here. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. I hope so too. You going to church? No, I don't go to church. Keep applying. Don't give up. Oh, this is the last job. I'm not applying for any more jobs. This is the last job I'm applying for. I've been looking for a job since December of 2024. If I don't get this job, I'm just gonna continue doing what I've been doing. Hey. Well, last night I had a visitor. So remember I told y'all in the night stream, I got this cage from my homie, one of my homeless homies. I haven't seen him like in a year. So he had sent me like a CashApp to pay for the cage, like 20. He wanted $20 for the cage. He's real sweet. He gave me a good deal. So I paid him through somebody else's CashApp, right? And it didn't go through. That was at like 8 o'clock. Around 12 a.m. he came back and was like, "Hey, it didn't go through. I didn't mean to scare you." I was like, "That's cool," because I know we cool like that. But because he had flashed his light on the tent, and I'm thinking it's the fucking police, and I'm like, I got scared. And then Cookie, you know, she's doing her job barking, and I'm like, "Ah, shit." But yeah, but we got to fix. I will send you somebody. Well, thank you, Sam. What you mean I have a home? What, the tent? I guess home is where I heard. I usually get up between 4 a.m. and 6 at the latest. Naturally, no alarm. He's been out here before. That's the guy. When I first met him, I told him where I was. He's from here, so he knows where all the homeless people be at. I gave him a general area where I was, and he knew exactly where I was. He's been homeless for a while, but he's from the city, born and raised. And he brought me breakfast. He lives with his mom like part time, and he brought me breakfast. He cooked me eggs, bacon, grits, and some coffee. And I don't even drink coffee, but what he made was good. Up on the computer, and apparently the sun goes on. See, hey, what's up, Sam? You from the UK? Thank you for coming in and hanging with me. Yeah, well, I know he's good. He's good people. You know, he might come out here today because I told him my chair broke. He brought me a chair too because he always scavenging, and that chair finally broke. It's like one of those, you know, folding out recreational chairs. You know, you fold in and out. It finally broke. I had it for a while, and I told him about it. He said he might bring some chairs to me. I think Bunker's a little slow. You know, it's a, you know, I'm giving you the symbol of why it's a problem. It's one of those types of problems. He probably needed that hit. You know. If you know, you know. He on it bad, but not so horrible he loses judgment. So yeah, you know. You know what I mean? If you know, you know what I mean. And I ain't talking about weed. I ain't talking about weed. No, this ain't weed, baby. That's that Blanco. It's good of a male, no matter how nice they are. Oh, I still got my guards up, but he's a little guy, so I'm good. I'll push his ass down. Yeah. That cocaína. Hey, Iconic, what's good, baby? Good morning to you. Good to see you again. I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see ya. Hey. Yeah. But, you know, there's different types of, you know, addicts. Because he scavenges, sells stuff all the time for his habit. He's not out here stealing and nothing like that. He ain't trying to hurt nobody. He stores it. He stores his stuff and goes around selling the hustle, whatever he needs to do, right? Buggers, he's something else. Make look dumb trolling, just say it. Yeah, you done pissed everybody out, bro. Morning for you and Dirk. Is y'all okay? I feel like y'all need some help. You gonna knock you upside your head. Okay, guys, let's not live our life in fear. Okay? He knows, I mean, he's seen me riding around on my e-bike. He knows I keep my e-bike outside the tent. I haven't seen this guy in a year. Right? if he wanted to do anything, I'm pretty sure 1000% he would have done it by now. All right, let's not live our life in so much fear that we think everybody's a horrible person. If he wanted to do something, he could have did something last night at 12 o'clock in the morning. He just wanted the $20 for the cage that I bought him. That's it. We cannot live our life in fear, constant fear that someone's always going to be horrible. It's good to be mindful. It's good to keep your wits about yourself. Don't let your guard down too much. But at the same time, I know actions speak louder than words. If he wanted to do something, rob me or anything, he would have done it. Point blank. If somebody's trying to hurt you, you would have seen them more than just once. I don't see him. This is like the third time I've seen him in a year span, and he doesn't come out here like that. Yeah, like, and I grew up in the hood. I may not been running the streets, but I grew up in the hood. A predator or somebody ain't right when you see it. Okay, I lived in the ghetto. I lived in the projects, and I've had to walk the streets as a lonely little girl. But I'm not gonna be dumb enough because a grown man say, "Hey, little girl, come check out my candy drawer." I'm not gonna go in some random man's house. You know what I mean? You gotta have your wits about yourself. Yeah, I'm not gonna go. If I knew if he was gonna be weird, I'd be like, "Don't come over here" or nothing like that. But he's not like that. It's not everybody that does the stuff is doing all that. It's a white dude. Let's not let me like around crackhead. He doesn't come out here, so it isn't like I live around him at all. You ever want to take your life away? No, I'm not suicidal. We're not demonizing him, Keora. But if he's in a desperate situation and gets worse, I think it's how people approach him. But I know for a fact he's not that desperate. He got a place to live. He lives with his mom. It's part-time until his mom gets kind of tired of his bullshit. He lives with his mom. He got a place to stay, but sometimes he wanders around the street all day. Right? So it isn't like he in a horrible situation, right? He got a habit. But he's nice as hell. It's just things you just know. It's an intuition thing. Right? You just know some people that may be on drugs don't do all that. But he goes around the city all day. He collects things to sell, and he sells it. He's got a way to hustle money. There are some people out there you got to watch out for. They're grimy. Because if he was the type of person y'all are describing, he would have probably tried to steal my bike by now. He would probably try to figure out what I got in here. He's never even been inside of my tent. Whenever he comes over, we sit outside my tent. He don't be like, "Oh, what you got in your tent?" or anything like that. And I wouldn't allow him in there anyways. Unless it's raining. Because that's just courteous. We don't have to worry about him. No, you're not on timeout. What happened? What happened? Why you get timed out? Who timed you out? Oh, gosh, girl. It must have been an accident. It had to be, because I know you're chill. I know you're cool. How you doing, Heather? What's up? Who the fuck timed you out? We're just talking about the crackhead from last night, Heather. Well, I don't know what he does, but he's nice. He's sweet. The sweetest guy in the world. He brought me breakfast one day, so he's cool. I'm burning with perfection in my life. Why are you burning with perfection? Go live your life. Life is not about perfection. We're not born perfect. Okay? What kind of perfection you talking about? Is it looks? Is it career? What are we talking about? If he's an addict, that will only get worse without it. I don't know, man. I know. I guess eventually, but he still got his wits about him. So he could always change. But he's not a horrible addict. Not yet. He's still trying to hustle his money. What's up, Boston? Welcome back. I don't know. Sometimes now there's two reasons why I gotta probably talk to my mods too. They probably was just tripping. They probably thought you were a troll or it was an accident. Have a ripper summer. Is that a good thing? What's up, Sonder Spirits? Have a ripper summer. Is that good, or I don't know what slang you're talking in. Why are you homeless? I lost my job. Lost my apartment. Lost my car. Can't pay bills without a job. Hey, Cookie. They from Australia? Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. I gotta find my cable. Oh, Jesus. Find me a cable, man. It's hot. The thing is, well, mods, you can see your comments when you return them, so you want to be doing this. Yeah, that's true. No, I'll try to talk to him and stuff. But why did I lose my job? Burnout. Burnout. I was getting tired, burnt out, working 16 hours or more a day. Sometimes a 20-hour shift, and guess what? We had to come right back and do it over. Get like a 3-hour rest. It wasn't even sleep. And you come back and probably do another 16 hours. So I burnt myself out. I'm doing good. What's up, Kizzy? Good to see you back. It's been a couple days. Okay, I'll talk to them, see what happened, what was going on. Hopefully it was just an accident, because that does happen. It's really easy to time out the wrong person. I really think it was an accident, because I know you're chill. How do you improve English, like writing? Write every day. Get a journal and write every day. Yeah. What you hear, Cookie? Hold on. I need to get her in her cage. I got a new cage, guys. All right, this is the old one. I'm going to get it. Is her area cleaned up? So this is her old cage. That's her new one. I got a new $20 for it. So I'm going to clean this out. I want you to know diseases are in there. And then she's going in her upgraded cage. I might start doing it now. I think I got some Fabuloso. Let's go clean the cage out. So, don't hush. Oh. Damn, for cats. No, she's not in 2 cages. She's in 1 cage right now. And I'm going to move her into another cage. That's way bigger. Bigger cage. Hey, hey, hey. Bigger cage. Hey, hey, hey. Turn up, bitches. All right, let's get this, let's get the show on the road. All right, here we go. What's my battery life? Shit. Okay, we good. One of the tents that look like a real house, would you do good for? Yeah, I wish. Yeah, I know, right? I seen them too. Yeah, I like those tents. It's the doggish ruggish bone. It's the doggish ruggish bone. It's the doggish ruggish bone. Alright, that's my e-bike here. I need to move this. Hold on. This has got to be moved. Hush. Alright, let's charge this battery up. When I get done. My dog be stressing me the fuck out sometimes. That damn whining. Okay, so we're gonna clean my dog's new cage. I got some Fabuloso. We're gonna use that. All right. So stay tuned. It's not the damn thing yet. This is my bathing / cleaning water. Alright. Probably didn't even need that much with that. I'm just gonna use some Fabuloso. Alright. Put that to the side. Let's go get the big ass cage. Cookie, come on, calm down. Alright, this is a big bitch. Hey, I'm just sitting right here. Oh, she knocked over her fucking thing. Hold on. She knocked over her fucking thing. Hold on. Well, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? Huh? I'll get it up in a minute. You just have to sit there for a minute. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Nice and clean. Cookie, calm down. Good rinse. Stop. Stop. You okay? Stop. No. Stop it. Yo. That's why you spilled all that shit everywhere, bro. Ew. Cookie. Lord have mercy. You're gonna stress me out. I can't find what I'm looking for. I just use this. My dog gonna stress me the fuck out, bro. No, people that work all the time shouldn't have pets that lock them up for hours a day. My dog is fine. Relax. Get tired of people being judgmental. My dog is very well taken care of. Okay. All right, my dog get plenty of food. Is a sense of freedom you miss? That's cool. Yeah, I like it being out here. My dog is very well taken care of. Stop that judgmental bullshit. You know why she's whining? Because I'm outside and she's not. That's it. She's perfectly, I guarantee you, she's perfectly fine. She's just fucking spoiled. No, my dog is fine. She gets plenty of food. She got 2 bags of dog food, and somebody just gave me some more free food. I can get free food for her and basic vet care. She's perfectly fine. She's just fucking spoiled. No, I'm homeless and I leave my dog in a cage all day to piss and shit in. Why y'all think I live outside and would do that? I already struggle as it is. Why would I leave my dog in a cage all day and we literally right outside the door when she can pee right outside? I don't have puppy baths. Some people, y'all like some of the most basic common sense. I swear. Y'all really think I would leave that little psycho inside all day? You know why she's actually upset? Because she spilled her water dish in her cage because she's jumping around like a psycho. So she's upset because her cage floor is wet. So I got to go clean that off. Her old cage. This is her. I'm working on her new cage right now. It's bigger. She'll have more room. Yada, yada, yada. But don't come out here with that ignorant shit. So I'm actually monetized on YouTube, so and I'm also an adult, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. I know why people think, because you know I'm grown, right? You know I'm an adult. Why don't you worry about yourself and what the fuck you got going on? I work, I produce music, I'm in online college. I can do whatever the fuck I want, just like you can go and do what the fuck you want. That's crazy work. You need to be doing this. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm an adult. That's wild, bro. People, another adult is trying to tell another adult what to do. That's wild. But if you knew I was homeless and I walked up to you and said, you need to do this with your life, you would look at me like I'm crazy, right? Same thing. Don't worry about what I got going on. I know I need a break, for real. I need, like I said, a babysitter. I make a little bit of everything. I do techno, rock and roll, a little hip hop, trap. I make a little bit of everything. I'm actually working on a rock album right now. What do I need to go to AutoZone for? Yeah. Don't worry about what I do with my money. Now you pocket watching me. Don't worry. Just homeless doesn't equate poor financial situation all the time. I don't have a lot of money, but it don't mean I'm broke. Broke people don't have $2,000 e-bikes. Broke people, you know, I saved up my money working. I work. That's crazy, bro. Instead of them asking questions, they want to assume shit. Shit getting on my nerves. I'm about to have a fucking villain arc. Arr! What you mean? Oh, she hears somebody. Probably my homie. Oh, she hears something. That's what it is. You know, she's got better hearing than me, so she's just trying to protect. She can hear something I can't. What you hear, Cookie? She can hear something out here. It's probably a person out here. $10 tarp. I got tarp. Listen, I got tarp I haven't even used yet, but it's kind of been left outside. See, my dog is fine. She probably heard something too, because sometimes she'll go crazy like that when she hears something. Ah! But she's fine. I don't look like no damn Lil Durk. Lil Durk is a weird looking motherfucker, and I don't look nothing like him. Y'all always think a black person with dreads looks like some kind of famous person. I don't even barely know who that is. I thought the States is great again. It's a systematic failure that there's still homelessness. It has nothing to do with what state you're in. It's a systematic failure. Homelessness exists so people have something negative to look at and be like, oh, I don't want to be like that. That's the only reason why homelessness exists, so people can continue to be slaves to the system. Let's see here. Why don't you use it to tie it up between the trees? Because she's an escape artist. I have a place to put her, and I have to watch her constantly. I can't just leave her anywhere. She will chew through shit and be halfway to Mexico. She likes to run. Yeah, I'm finna start deleting this shit. Why don't you? It probably does. Hold on. I might have a visitor coming by, so she probably hears them. They probably rolling up or doing whatever they do. Or there might be another person. Or there's also deer out here too, so she might be hearing the deer running around and shit. It's not always about her. Just no, I'm not a slave. I found a way to break the cycle. I make my own money on my own time. I know. Thank you, Hank. I know some of y'all slave away these jobs thinking it's everything, and it's not. If everyone stopped working, what would happen to the system? It would collapse, right? The system needs people dependent on it for it to work. The matrix needs y'all to continue being a battery for it to work. If more and more people started coming back and returning to nature like it's supposed to be, we're supposed to be out here in this outside. They got most of y'all brainwashed and thinking that indoors is this great thing. We were born to live more outdoors. There's nothing normal about being inside of a building all day. And AC actually makes you weak. Having that AC unit makes you soft. You know, it may be hot out here, but shit. You be able to deal with it if you're always outside. Hey, Cookie. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Yeah, they want you struggling to stress. I share your circumstances. I would be very scared. Don't be scared. Don't live your life in fear. Don't live your life in fear. Okay, I know it may seem scary, but that's another thing that the algorithm and the internet and social media likes to peddle too. That homelessness is 24/7 danger. It's not. It's not that dangerous out here. Maybe in certain pocketed areas, but don't let social media tell you how it really is if you never really lived it. Most of that shit is from social media. That fear is from social media, just to keep you right where you're at. Try staying in the house for a few months. What? The thing is, the last place I lived at for the last few years, you know, this how the system is a scam, because these people really try to work with us to help us out. You know, we've been paying rent on time for years, and all it took me losing my job and we lose a place. So these companies don't care about you. The company you work for don't care about you. The place you rent don't care about you. All they care about is the money you make them. Your landlord only cares about the money, unless you get someone with a heart, which that's very rare. Thank you, Judith. Yep, I'm living the circles, yep. Well, I got plenty, but I got a whole tent. Why do I need the tarp for? Come on. But it's gotten more and more dystopian out here. Yeah, I'm going to be traveling the country probably maybe next summer. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to make it this summer. But oh, I got tarp already on my tent, but I gotta get a bigger one. This one ain't doing it. I know, right? Mind your courage, like seriously. But are you not in a state of constant? No, I'm not. No, it's all about finding a good spot. I'm in a good spot, so I don't have to worry about being so anxiety riddled. I'm actually doing really good. Well, I live in Florida, so it was rough, but not horrible, you know. When you rather live in the car, I'm working on it. I do have a GoFundMe in the link in my bio if y'all want to share it. You don't have to donate. But if y'all share my GoFundMe link and help the girl out, I'm trying to get a van. Thank you. Oh, wait. Really? Damn. Yeah, it's exactly like thinking like an adult. Because what does adulthood mean to you? I don't follow the social clock because that's what you're going after. That's what you're going at. I don't follow the social clock. That's the social clock talking. You're an adult. You need to be doing this with your life. You're an adult. All that is just made up rules. There are no rules. But you're brainwashed to think just because I'm whatever age I am, that I'm supposed to be at a certain point in my life. That's just made up rules. Okay, and it doesn't always work for everybody. You think that everybody lives the same exact life? That's the kind of mindset that is. Not everybody goes through struggles, some worse than others. But the fact that you think that I'm supposed to be somewhere because of my age and because I got a bike and stuff like that and my priorities are fucked up, no. Life sometimes happens to people. And we just got to figure out a way around it. At least I'm not trying to be negative about it. I know, an overpriced house ain't gonna save you. Exactly. I'm glad because the cops raided tents here. Yeah. So now Florida has a law too. So that's why I live in the woods. All the homeless people just moved to the woods. They can't arrest everyone. No, I didn't buy the land. I don't even know if it's for sale. I wouldn't want this land though. There's a part of this area that's for the sewage runoff for the trailer park. So I don't want this, you know. What Ryan said, I don't know. Ryan's just probably a hater, major hater. No, I ain't buy this land. Nope. I don't think this land is for sale anyways. I think this is like public. Like some kind of, like I said, there's signs a little bit in the woods saying this is a sewage runoff area, so I wouldn't want to live here. Even though luckily there's been no smell of sewage, but still. Yeah. You gotta worry about sinkholes and shit half the time. Thank you, Boston. I just wish you all the good fortune. Thank you, Douglas. I have a construction company I built from the ground up. I was homeless before, so y'all can fuck off. Okay, but that's your story. But you're trying to compare. The point I was trying to make is you're trying to compare your life to mine. And I'm trying to do something different. I'm making the best out of the situation. I'm not that bad off. Like, I'm not doing great. But, you know, I know homelessness for you was a bit more of a struggle. Me, I figured out ways where I don't have to work full time because that's what I've been dependent on. I've been trying to find a job since December of 2024, and I had to find ways to make money because nobody asks how I managed to make money and stuff like this. This is the craziest thing. They always go because all y'all do is read homelessness and think y'all just know what's going on. I'm in college. I do all this stuff I do all this hustling to make money. No, it's implied, Ryan. That's what I'm trying to say. It's implied. The way you speaking, it's implied. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because you're on here, you boasting about your business. You're boasting like you are doing great things for you. But I'm trying to tell you that everybody's life doesn't work out that way. Some people I have great plans for myself. That shit didn't work out. And look at me now. But I'm still going. Yeah, exactly. Success happens over time. You own nothing. What do you mean? Do you think having a house is that great? Paying taxes is like paying permanent rent. You pay taxes on your house, you still paying a form of rent. Because what happens when you don't pay them taxes on your house? They come take your shit, right? So people don't even realize they still paying the perpetual rent thing. Hey, get out of there. I feel like you did. Because I don't know why you think I would need to know all your information like that. Most of the people on there do. I think you did it without even realizing it. Thank you. Thank you, Vibe. I said, you're not a bad looking woman. You could easily just go get a man. Well, I'm not doing that. I'm not dependent on a man for anything ever in life. If you see me with a guy, it's because I actually like him. I don't deal with that bullshit. I don't deal with the bullshit of men these days. Some of these caliber men ain't even worth a damn anyways. I'm just saying. These men, the caliber of men we deal with, especially in my age group, they ain't shit. And all the good ones either taken by probably some crazy bitch. Either she a good woman to him or she a crazy ass, mean ass bitch. There's no middle ground. Every dude I done dealt with, and I'm very picky too. I don't just go around dating anybody. I'm very picky, and they still fucked it up. They still fumble. The guys that I gave a chance still fucking fumbled. I had a guy, not someone I was dating. This is a coworker, right? He's an older gentleman trying to set me up with his son. You know, I don't even know what the prize would have been in this son. He talking about he messing around with girls that ain't worth a damn just because I got a good career and stuff at the time. I'd be a good match. I'm like, no, that's a player. You trying to set me up with your player son? No. Right, Heather? You get it. I know. All you have to do is remove the piercings. I'm not removing my piercing. I don't know what triggers y'all about my piercings. I'm not taking them out. I'm an artist. I'm a producer. Okay? I'm a singer. I'm a creator. I'm not taking, this is my form of expression. I even got stretched ears. Look. I'm not getting rid of none of that. I'm not going to get rid of things that keep me, that make me uniquely me. You guys, you got a blow up doll? Damn, somebody lonely. Jesus. I think, Brad, you should have kept that to yourself. I know. I had someone here for months. I had a man on here for months. Offer me a place to stay, right? A man was on here trying to offer me a place to stay for exchange of sex. Bitch, I'm going to rob you. I'm not even a thief. I would rob you. Don't invite me. Don't invite some strange woman you met on the internet. Even though I'm what you see is what you get. At the same time, I could be faking it on here too. I could be a total atomic bitch for all y'all know. But I'm not. I'm just saying, why would you invite a strange woman to your house? I'm going to rob you. Is you really thinking with your dick so much? Do you really think with your dick so bad that you can't think of all the consequences of inviting some strange woman you met on the internet to your house? And you know, I'm not gonna steal valuable things. I'm gonna steal things that are inconvenient. I'm gonna steal the remotes I'm gonna steal the batteries out of the remotes to the TV. I'm gonna steal the doorknobs off the rooms and shit. I'm gonna steal the towels and linen. I'm gonna steal stuff that's gonna be inconvenient to you. I'm stealing pillowcases, the blinds, and I'm gonna throw that shit in a dumpster far away. I'm just gonna start bagging up shit and throw that shit. But my body shape look like, why? That's all you get right there. That's all the shape you get. Most men are sexual predators. Yeah, they feel like they don't. No! Hey! Get away from there. That bitch ass dog. I lost my job too, girl, for a year. Now I worked in Safeway for 14 years. A man takes care of me. It's hell. I never hear. Oh, man, girl. What the hell, Heather? Times is hard. Yeah, I'm good. This is my damn dog. She being hard-headed. Get away from there. Yeah, these men. Thank you, Kizzy. These men ain't. Half of these men ain't shit, man. I couldn't tell you how many times these dudes talking about they like me, and they all just want to grope on me and shit like that. It's like fucking perverts. Want to touch me all of this inappropriate place. Didn't get any permission to do so. I like absolutely fuck not. I know, right? Yeah. What, invite a homeless woman to your house? I'm robbing you, bitch. I'm robbing you. I'm taking your shit. I'm gonna take the cord out of the back of the TV. Now you gotta go get another one. Yeah, real men have respect for women. I'm just gonna take, like I said, I'm gonna make it real inconvenient. I'm not gonna take I'm not gonna take valuable stuff. The grandma's ring, I can take the grandma ring she left you in the will to propose to your future wife. No, I'm not gonna take that. No. I'm gonna start taking the doorknobs. I'm gonna take your welcome mat. For no fucking reason. I'm gonna just start stealing shit. I'm gonna take shit that don't leave them confused. I'm gonna take shit that's gonna leave them confused. Like, why the fuck this bitch take that? I might unscrew the face of the TV. I'm gonna unscrew the face of the TV and take the back of it. Take the back of the whole ass TV. It's gonna be just a screen. How the fuck would you invite me to your house? You don't know me. Yeah, this is definitely a lot of sheeple in here today. I'm not an Eskimo, more like a Blackamo. Now I'm joking. Yeah, it's definitely some conforming ass people up here. Yeah, it's a predator. Yep. When you've been with a man for something and they dealing with other women, what do you do? So if you're dealing with a man that long, well, oh, I just leave him, man. I'm not finna deal with that. I don't care how long. If I ever be with a man that long, if I find out they're cheating, which I probably already been know and been make your plans to leave, and then get the fuck out of there. Thank you, Twinkle Toes. Was you an Avatar fan? Take the burners off the stove. Hold on, I got a bunch of messages. No, I'm not a stud. I'm more like a gender fluid. I'm gender fluid, really. Anyways, yeah. I'm not doing all that. Thank y'all. We got 63 likes. Thank you for the love. Thank y'all for the gifts. Make sure y'all hit that super chat up real quick. Show some love. What do you want to get fucked in the ass, Nick, or something? Is that what it is? What's going on, Nick 711? You like getting fucked in the ass? Is that why you worried about if I'm stuck with a strap on? Because I can make it happen. I can make it happen. Why are you worried about that? Why are you worried about what, am I stud or not with a strap on? You want to get poked in your booty? You like that shit? Out there, what does it matter? Unless you try to get fucked in the ass, go find somewhere else to be. Because you worry too much. Thank you for coming in, Domino. Thank you for hanging with us. I don't know. They kept saying stud with a strap on. I was like, so you want to get fucked in the ass? What's up? We can make it happen. I got some lube in storage. Do you like them big or small? I got all kinds of sizes for you. What you want? I'll get something nice and heavy duty if it's a booty hole. You might be something big. When you obsess about my strap on, you might need something big to go in that loose asshole you got. Hey, what's up? Hey, Proc, this is called comedy. I know you don't have a sense of humor. Ain't nobody's a liberal over here. It's called comedy. You know, you're supposed to laugh. You see people laughing in here? You see how people are laughing? This is called comedy. It's called a joke. I understand if you don't like the kind of jokes I'm doing, but okay. It's called, you know, you're supposed to, ha, 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 that's funny. If you don't like, it's not just, you know, it's not just as a human and go move on. I can't clap them cheeks. Last time I did that, I developed sciatica. I only clapped my ass once, and that was on accident. Yeah, he's dumb. What's up, Kizzy? I'm just saying. He want me to run them cheeks. That's what it is. That's why they done ran off. They done ran off. They probably got to go to the AI chatbot to come up with a better comeback or whatever, or a better insult. They got to go run the AI. Oh, what's wrong with these weirdos in here? All right, but yeah. You want to run them cheeks. Anyways, what's up? What else y'all got on the agenda today? Yeah, he want that deep booty massage. Yeah, I know. He want that deep booty massage. That's what he want. It's what he want. Boom. Oh yeah, Mr. Cheeks. That's what he want. Yeah, he gone. I think he gone now. I think you mostly hate it all. I like that. Okay, you need to come to South Carolina. Thank you. Hey Virgo, what's good, girl? You missing all the fun. I've been here roasting the trolls all day and shit. But what's good, Virgo? Welcome in. I'll be live for a while. I'm feeling good. Yeah, I will come in here with that stud with a strap on shit. Just tell me where to be at, okay? Yeah, it probably is. That's how Emily. Hi, I guess. What's up? Hi, I guess. You either know or you don't. I just mess with you. Welcome in. So, only 7:54 a.m. here. Oh yeah, I forget you on different. My bad. I forget you're different time, so you would be asleep when I be live streaming and stuff. Hey, leave it alone. Whatever that fuck you messing with. I swear I'm gonna drop kick this. Y'all ever seen somebody drop kick a Jack Russell? We need to start collectively calling trolling men Mr. Cheeks. They'll be confused. Oh shit. Oh yeah, we gonna call him Mr. Cheeks. It's 11 a.m. 1 a.m. in Australia. It is 10:53 for me a.m. Hey! Leave me alone. Come here. I was fucking with stuff. I bring you out here to chill. Now if I try to cut her ass, I'll be wrong. You're real calling as a comedian. Oh yeah, I want to do stand up, so I definitely gonna have plenty of material. I don't like sales. Somebody tried to get me a job in sales. It's not my thing. I don't like working with the people. You can thank Walmart for that. I worked 3 years at Walmart dealing with people, the general public. I'll never do that shit again. I'll never do that shit again. I'll never in my life do that shit again. I never realized until I worked for Walmart how fucking dumb the general public is. Like, they come in there looking for something. The worst time is the holidays. It'd be the people that come in the day before, or the day of the holiday. Y'all don't have anything I need. No shit. Because everybody else came in early that's smart and bought it all. Y'all never have anything I need. And it got big ass orders too. I need 20 boxes of some shit that's popular that's been sold out. I need 20 boxes of that for my cakes. You should have came in. The holidays are the same time every year. What's up, Deacon? It's okay. That's okay. I love you, sort of, sort of, kind of. I know. It's like no shit, Sherlock. Hear me, girl. Your child is growing like Chinese penis. Yeah, I see it's growing a lot, and I'm thankful. Thank you y'all for subscribing. I appreciate it. You're 70. Oh, well, that makes sense. You're 70 years old. You grew up in the racist time, so I get it. But trust me, I'll probably change your mind about black people. I'm not the stereotypical type of black woman. Okay, but I don't know. You don't have too much time left, so I might spend my time on better things, on other creative things. Let's see. I don't hate black people. Okay, keep hating. Good luck. If you did, trust me when I. But yeah. Hey, Cookie. What's up, everybody? So, this is life. Living outdoors, tanning my anus. It's all good. Humans share about 50 bananas. But what if I want to be half banana? You ever think of that, Jared? That Chappelle episode? Hey. I know, right? Hey. Yeah, I remember that. All right, so what's good? I don't know. I feel like they just want to try to be low key. Let me go ahead. They trying to be low key racist. The trolls, they get creative, but it's like in a dumb way. They come up with these weird ass facts just so they can have an undertone of racism and put a banana emoji and shit in their chat. I don't know what's wrong with people. Did you just say you used to? So technically you did at one point? I don't know. Anyways, moving on. So yeah, I might start a business with homeless women where we get these dudes to go to their houses and try to drug them and rob their ass. Don't invite homeless women to your house. You a couple of dollars yesterday on CashApp. Well, thank you, Hank. I appreciate it. I think I seen it. I think I reacted to it. Thank you. I'll check, double check. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Alzheimer's are not. National French Fry Day. Yay. Yeah, that's what I do. I block them. We got no time for all that bullshit. Yeah, I want to do stand-up. I got plenty of material. I got plenty of things from weird men want me to live in their house for exchange for sexual favors. Just give me money. Isn't this the craziest thing? All these dudes want is to have sex. Give me money. Just treat me like a prostitute at that point. I don't want a fucking bedroom in your house. I want money. I don't want to live with you. If you at that point, get a prostitute. Get on Craigslist. Get a prostitute at this point. Why do I need to live with you 24? So you have 24/7 coochie, ready to go, hot and ready like Little Caesars. Thank you, Judith. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. I mean, come on, guys. I can't be the only one that think that's just crazy. You want me to live with you just and for a room, I have to have sex with you. Just get a prostitute if you that down bad. If you need to get your penis activated that bad, go get a prostitute. They are more willing to do all the shit that I'm not doing for money, and then they can go about their merry little way. Because if I gotta live with you and do that, I'm robbing you. Why would you invite a homeless woman to your house? I wouldn't invite a homeless man to my house. I made a deacon before, but I'm not against systematic religion face ass. I don't understand. I didn't hate classes. Okay, this dude, I don't know what this. Hold on. Dude's being weird. I don't know what. You go away. You ain't robbing no one. Well, you can't spell or come up with a good sentences, so I guess I am. These are called jokes, Uncle Pops. Get with the program. Get with the program here. We're not talking about real legit facts. These are jokes. Welcome to the live stream. Subscribe for more. I'm live there every day and night. I live stream 9 a.m. Eastern time, and I do a night stream at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Come join me. No, I don't get scared. I ain't scared of shit. I wish a bitch would. Hold on. I got something. Let me show you something. Listen, this ain't the only thing I got to protect myself. But I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would come out here with that bullshit. Bitch, I'm crazy. I may be a calm spirit, but when it comes to protecting me and mine, I'm crazy as hell. You'll see a side of me that only nightmares could create. I don't know. Deacon's weird. I should have blocked. Didn't I block him? Hold on. Yeah, I timed Deacon out. He's gone anyways. Yeah, he's a dumbass. What's up, Anthony? We just having fun, cracking jokes. But I'm just saying, I'm not scared of shit. I wish a bitch would come up here with that bullshit. So why are you threatening my life? I'm not worried about your gun. Are you trying to hurt me right now? That's kind of a weird thing to say. Am I the only black person you can come talk to or something? Look at this fat face looking bitch right here. This man's whole face takes up the profile. It's actually his chin. This motherfucker said they're prettier than me. Oh, hell no. Their whole face their chin takes up 90% of the profile picture. Okay. What's up? Don't hurt me. I ain't gonna hurt you, Matt. I want to know what homeless person has a gun out here. If you can afford a gun, you can probably afford a lot of other things. Do homeless people have guns? I don't know. Either way, the gun might miss. I ain't gonna miss with this. Half y'all can't shoot anyways. Okay. I'm not worried about people that can't even shoot. Either way, I ain't worried about it. That's how I'm be. Motherfucking. Y'all ever seen Blade? Call me fucking Axe. Okay, yeah, get you one. Get you something to protect yourself if you're out here. Y'all ever seen Blade? Well, fucking call me Axe. I'm about to go get my axe out of there. Ain't nobody doing drugs. This is we having fun over here. It's drug and alcohol free over here. I'm in Philly. They got them. They're easier to get than mostly. Damn. I'm not worried about what ifs. That's the thing. I don't do what if scenarios. You got to remember something. I'm pretty tall. I'm still a little heavy on the heavier side. Still got a ways to go on my weight loss journey, but I'm like 6 foot tall. I'm 6 foot tall. I'm not worried about these motherfuckers out here. Listen, I used to be a prison guard, also known as a corrections officer. It's called corrections, but some people don't know what that is. I used to be a prison guard. I wasn't phased working around these people that have killed people, rapists, people that have been child molested. I ain't definitely scared no damn child molester. I've had to walk within feet of these people. And at any given moment, the motherfuckers can just be on some bullshit. And they always tell you, like, this day could be your last. Literally, somebody just be on that bullshit. So I'm not worried about street people. I'm not worried about street people at all. They might have done some horrible shit too, but if I'm not fazed by inmates, I'm damn sure not gonna be fazed by somebody on the street. No, I'm not in Atlanta. You don't know what a crackhead is. Get out of here, Grim, dumbass. Exactly, that part. No man is trying to help you out of the kindness of it. There's always something. There's always an innuendo behind it. Thank you. Just hard times. I've fallen on hard times, Joe Morris. Please still be careful because in the controlled environment out there in the streets, it's not. Yeah, it's true. But at the same time, you could be murdered in your house by someone you know. A lot of murders happen for someone that they knew. Someone you can get killed by your own family or friend out of jealousies or whatever. I know a lot of people. I totally get what you mean, but you can get killed in the comfort of your home just the same. No, I'm just being real. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just saying. A lot of people always come in here. Be careful. You could be sleeping in your bed, and somebody that you know. It's just talking statistics. Somebody you know, you most likely be killed by somebody you know. Not saying it's not dangerous out here, but I take precautions. All right, thank you, Kizzy, for coming in. I appreciate you. Yeah, average. Listen, I hope you stay safe. Thank you. Homeless in the mind. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I that's why it's smart to be aware of your surroundings. I camp it's just me and my dog mostly out here, and there's other people in the woods, but they're like scattered over, like nowhere near me. I don't hang out with other homeless people like that. I don't camp in a community, so that helps too. Cause more people, more problems. Yeah, I'm tall as shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, Cadence. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not. I know. Yeah, definitely. You're right about that, Cadence. Yeah, shit can happen in a moment, in seconds. That's why I try to always be ready. That's another reason why I got my dog. Cause last night a homeless man came up to my kid, but I knew him. It was an issue with the CashApp I had sent him. I had sent him to pay for the cage I got for Cookie back here, and it was an issue with the payment because I sent it to one of his friends and it didn't go through, so I had to cancel the payment and then send it to his personal one of opportunity. Yeah, she could happen like that. I wasn't expecting him to come back, so that startled me a little bit, but I knew it was. I know. I love me Blade. I love Blade. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love how in the Deadpool movies, like there's only one blade and there'll only be one blade, and I think that whole statement canceled the new Blade movie they were supposed to have out. Yeah, the first one's always my favorite because I see that when I probably shouldn't even be watching a movie like that, but whatever. The first play is always the coolest. It's always my favorite. Yeah, I'm good. I'm in a good spirits and stuff. Remember when they made Eddie Murphy a vampire? Oh yeah, Vampire in Brooklyn. You talking about Vampire in Brooklyn? Yeah, that shit was wild. That was an interesting movie. Let's see. Remember? You're in a haunted place? Oh wow. Would you ghost hunting or what? Oh, here we go. We got another hater. Of course, it's the usual suspect. How about you try asking questions instead of reading homelessness in the title? Why don't you try asking questions? How do you survive here? Actually, stuff that actually makes sense instead of just assuming I've given up or whatever. Anybody said I can't do nothing for myself? What the fuck is wrong with people? The ramen. I never heard of that. Yeah, the Vampire in Brooklyn. Yeah. Yeah, that lace for something else. It's crazy how he can like dive into different characters. It's crazy. Conjuring house, yes. Oh, we got another Mr. Cheeks in the house. I'm up in Florida. Link up for what? I only link up in public. We can meet in a public place like a restaurant. You can't come back where I'm camping. I don't do none of that. Girl, hush. No, aggravating, bro. This dog's so aggravating. This is a... Oh, shit. It's called a Quest 8-person tent. Yeah, it's called a Quest 8-person tent. Oh, it's hot. Woo, it's hot out here. How do you charge your camera? Hold on. This is my power station. It's called the Anchor Circuit Solar C1000. That's how I charge it. This is my power. Excuse the mess. Get you a Planet Fitness membership. The problem is, no, not yet. I haven't got a job yet. Can we see Cookie? Right now she's on timeout, but you know, she's on timeout. I can't deal with her right now. She's doing too much. But I got a privacy thing up right now. I don't have solar panels yet. I got one, but it's only like 100 watts. It don't do much. I want to get like at least like a 400 watt one or something. It can be solar. It can be charged solarly, but no, not like off the bat. I gotta put my hair up. It's too hot. This is $800, but I got it for $400. I got it on sale. It was an introductory sale. I got it 50% off. Yeah, I know. At this point, my hair is just free forming right now. I can't afford to go to a loctician to do because I want mine to be super neat. How do I get protein? I go to the store and buy some like chicken. I got some canned chicken. I got sometimes I get some like salmon. Like I don't get like perishable stuff. I get stuff in a can, or they have these packets of salmon, and I get them too. That's right, tall girls, baby. Yeah, either donations or YouTube check. I don't know about the wild though. I don't know how to forage, and I need to learn. Whew, it's getting hot. I'm in Florida. I want to learn how to hunt. I don't know how to hunt yet. I really want to learn how to fish. I want to learn how to fish. No, I don't have a gun, but I have protection, but I don't have no gun. I wish, but no. But it's a lot. It's a lot of responsibility to have a gun. Yeah, with the humidity, it's gonna feel like 108 today. Whew. Well, I didn't know that. I'll definitely try that. Oh, well, I gotta worry about gators. Florida isn't overflowing with gators. You gotta go in certain areas where water is. So I'm good. There's no water around me. Yeah. I love the heat, but I'm an island girl, so I got Jamaican blood, so I like being warm. But I like being warm, not hot. I just want my air clear. Should easy get you a pole and hooks, grab you some worms. If you have a gun, don't. If I had that's another issue I have with guns. That's the only issue I have with guns. Is that's a big is a lot more ramifications of using a gun than probably cutting someone. Yeah, no, snakes aren't everywhere. I haven't seen a snake in months. I don't remember last time I seen a snake out here. They're there, but snakes don't really want to get there. Hey, what's up, Barbara? Yeah, you can't carry in Florida. They hunt at night when it's cooler. Yeah, but I don't have to worry about all that. I don't worry about snakes and nothing like that. They don't come around here. Most animals usually try to avoid people, so I don't have to worry about all that. Hey, Babu, what's good? Let me go secure my bite. You require to get fishing license depending on the time of fishing. Not sure. Awesome. Okay, yeah. You gotta get a license for everything. That's not wild. Ain't that the most dystopian shit? Have you seen around you? I've seen deer, raccoons, cats, wild cats. I see snakes out here. I see the type of wasp that burrows into the ground. That was a new Google search. Thank you for subscribing, Lil Pat. Lil P bad? I don't know. But me too, what? You talking about subscribing? Thank you. Yeah, I'm taking a break from showcasing my music so I can focus on it and get it done. But yeah, I'll start showcasing when I get some work done, some more work done. I'm trying to rebuild my catalog. Yeah. Well, I get it. They don't want to kill off everything and stuff. Yeah. Watch them Gregor fight with me tomorrow. Oh, shit. I didn't know he was still fighting. Damn. All right, hold on, guys. Let me go secure my bike. One moment. It's out there unlocked. Now don't play that shit. Oops. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, huh? What's going on? Girl, hush. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Girl, hush. So needy. So it's a little messy in here, but I'm gonna clean up. Now original fishing license, okay. Chill out. Alright, thank you, Cadence, for coming in. No one's stealing out here, relax. No one's stealing. And you know that. You just being a dumbass. Got some ice. I got some ice and put some of my pineapples in the chest. So we're gonna have some cold pineapples today. Life is about choices. And you chose to write that too, so shut the fuck up. You don't need your previous work people asking about you. Update. My father left me everything and I went to remove all his stuff. His name. Well, that's good, Alan. You get a discount for like getting cool. Oh, okay, can't you? Oh, what's wrong? Did mommy make you upset? Did mommy make you upset? That's my life. That's what it is. Mommy's not paying attention to you, so you gotta get on here and be mean. Look at her. You've been on YouTube for 17 years? And you got only 29 subscribers? That's what you need to work on. Yeah, it's really hard to get a job out here. Dude been hating on YouTube for almost 20 years. God damn. My bro's a professional hater. Dude been on YouTube 17 years. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. That's gonna be lit. Exactly. Judge not. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Another hour, you got your 1 meal. Hey. Am I charging? Yes. Bro up here talking all that mad shit. You been on YouTube 17 years and you ain't grown your channel? God damn. That's awful. Like, are you okay? See, he gone now because he know he's full of shit. It's like, are you really okay? Like, no, I'm worried. "17 years and all you do is be a hater? You can't be happy at home. And then you hate on some random woman you never met too, so that really shows your character. You didn't even ask no questions or nothing. They never do. But I know they read. I know they can at least read. That don't mean they got good comprehension. Dumbass. 17. I can't believe that shit. If you're homeless, just buy a house. Thank you for that. Oh, you know what? That's the solution to all my problems. I need to just buy a house. Thank you so much. Wow, I never thought about that. Damn. I know, because I don't know if y'all can do it, but I can click on someone's profile and see how many years they've been on YouTube and how many subscribers they have. I don't know if everyone can do that. But I know somebody dumb. I know, right? If you're drowning, just swim. I'm just like, it reminds me of the time my dad taught us how to swim, because that's exactly how he did it. He took us to the beach and he threw us in the water, and then he started giving instructions on how to swim. I'm like, bitch, are you serious? My mom cussed his ass out though, so there's that. That's the same thing as if your shoes untied, tie them. I'm like, duh. But what the fuck is that? The same way everyone else buys. So everybody got money, huh? You gonna do that for your mind? Okay. But yeah, dude been on here 17 years with that bullshit. Actually, let's see how long Quiet Ada been on YouTube. Let's look at channel activity. You joined a year ago, or you're a preschool hater. Okay. And you look kind of like either you're a child or you got little lights going on. You just whatever. You're just a pro hater. You're not even a good hater. You're not worth talking to. Poor kids. They don't get any attention at home. They come on here hating on somebody. Oh, you can only see it. I think you can click, like, if you go all the way to their page, you can see it. I think that's the only way y'all can really see it. Yep. It's a cry for help. It's a cry for help and attention. It's the direct result of putting your kids on these tablets and phones and not interacting with them. The kids need their parents' attention. You have to talk to your kids. You know. The thing is, it's really not hurt people. It's people that don't heal. It's unhealed people hurt people. That's what it is. I've had a lot of bullshit, and I don't have been through a lot of hurtful things in my life, but I don't go spread that shit around. It gets to a point where you need to do some meditation or whatever fuck you need to do, and heal and move on. Cause it's some people here worry about shit from their childhood and stuff. Half the people they mad at is dead. You know, they go into a later adulthood still with the grimy shit. Oh, this person did this to me 40 years ago. And they're probably dead now, or they're not thinking of you. I'm not skipping negativity. I subscribed to your channel. I think you're awesome and missing you. Thank you, Sandra G. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. And then the Christians get butthurt when I won't pay attention now. Go figure. That's why nobody goes to church anymore. They want to shove that religion shit down somebody's throat. I don't have nothing against religion. I grew up in the church, but it's always a part of my life, but I don't shove it down people's throats. What the hell is HBP? The hell is that? I'm already scared. What the hell is that? Yeah, I'm a professional trolling. Thank you, Naibo. Thank you for the heart. Thank you. Holy crap. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. What's up, Matt? What's poppin', baby? Oh, come in, come light the live up. Oh, hi, but good thing. Oh, my resting heart rate is like 50 beats per minute, so I'm good. I ain't worried about a damn thing. Why are you scared, Martinez? What's got you scared? Why did you act scared like that? That's odd. I guess the world may never know. You're just trolling. What the hell? Oh, let's see what my blood pressure is right now. My blood pressure, according to my watch, which, you know, you can take that with a grain of salt, 129/67. My blood pressure right now is 129/67. But I don't trust this watch. I don't trust it that much. I got my blood pressure cuff in the storage, but I never had blood pressure problems. You know, it may affect me later in life, but most of my life, my blood pressure has been immaculate. You go to church to reset. I get it. What's up, Tracy? How are you pooping out there? Yeah, I got set up. I got a whole tent where I can shower, shower, and shave. I got a whole bathroom tent out here. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. I got a camp shower. I got a place I can get water for free. This booty stays so fresh and so clean. What's up, Swag? What's up? Or Wag, what's good? How you doing? Welcome back. Thank you, Tracy. Trying to stay cool. I got some ice last night. I got up this morning to check, and that ice has melted. I bought a bag of ice last night at like 8 o'clock at night. I put it in my cooler. This morning, all of it's gone. It's all melted, but the cooler's cool still, so I just throw shit in there. I don't use a rose, just a regular vibrator. Well, it's not regular. It's a dual one. It's one that stimulates the clitoris and one that goes inside the vagina. Thank you, Helen. Thank you for the clutch. I gotta get a shovel. I don't have no way to bury it, but I got you though. I hear you. That's right. So fresh and so clean. What's up, Boston? You know I tell it like it is. What's up? Yes, Yasinag. What's up? I'm sorry. I know I butchered that. My bad. How you pronounce that? Yep. Yeah, ain't that like the cardinal rules? Oh, yes, and AGX. Oh. And how are you? I'm doing good, given the circumstances. Yes, being a prison guard or what they call a corrections officer is not for the weak. No, I left because not of the inmates. The inmates weren't the issue. I didn't give a fuck about inmate. I left because there was no camaraderie. The people above you, that's kind of like your immediate supervisor. They call it sergeants. They're usually like the next person, the person that's supposed to be working right next to you. They didn't have my back all the time. I saw inmates using drugs. I saw inmates on camera using drugs, and I tried to report it to my dorm sergeant, and they didn't even do nothing about it. They didn't care. They didn't want to do the paperwork. The motherfuckers could have set the fucking building on fire. How do you get water for birthing? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't have children. I don't know. Oh, you talking about bathing? It's a secret spot I go to. I can't give out too many details, but the people are cool with me. But I try to keep it on the down low. Because there's always some jackass on the internet want to ruin something. Want to ruin something for somebody. I think most prisons are private prisons, aren't they? Oh no, this is state. It was state run. It was a state prison. We're gonna get your blood pressure lower. Okay, I hear you. 135 over 90. You feel elevated. It kind of scared me. Kind of scared me, Joe, because I thought you were talking about actually giving birth. I'm like, what? You gotta think about it. Think about it. No, we shouldn't have. Working out of prison has taught me that there needs to be reform in prisons because it's just horrific. Pineapples. Pineapple chunks. You choose to work as a correction officer. Were you in the military before that? No, I wasn't in the military before that. I chose corrections because I wanted to leave Walmart. I was working at Walmart for about 3 years. And, I was so over it the third year. Let me tell you how I got the job, because it's a pretty funny story. So at Walmart, I don't know if it's changed, but they give you, no, this is pineapples. So at Walmart, you get a 1 hour lunch, right? So the day I had to do an orientation, I had to work. So on my break, I took my lunch during orientation for the prison to get the job and everything. And I mean, I think I was there for like at least 3 hours or more. It was the funniest shit. I did not give a fuck about that Walmart job no more. They treated me like shit. So, yeah, so I was going on my lunch break from Walmart. 3 hours. It's supposed to be gone an hour, but I would end up losing like 3 hours. I was getting fingerprinted. I think we did a test. We were watching videos. I talked to the warden, like the assistant warden and stuff. Yeah. It's to make private prisons are for money. Because in the private prisons and stuff, and probably state, they have to make a certain amount of, have a certain amount of capacity in there. And it's usually like 90% for capacity. It's pretty insane. And the prison we worked at was old and run down. There's always stuff breaking. It was so unsafe. I haven't seen it yet. Is it good? Yeah, someone helped me out on my. They bought me a fan off my Amazon wish list because I got a fan here, but it's very weak and it takes up a lot of power. Yeah, you gotta keep that quota up. Damn, that's crazy. Hey, what's up? Welcome back, RN. Mrs. RN. Not sure why it was so hyped. Oh, you know, they're just trying to get their coins back, you know, from making it. Do I think horseback riding is a sport? I don't know. What you think? It's no incentive for rehabilitation because they want to. Yep, that's what it is. They want repeat offenders that keeps the money rolling in. Yeah, and it wasn't so much like I said, the inmates. It was my coworkers. It's like they didn't even have my back, and it's almost like they were kind of going against me for no fucking reason. I guess because I didn't want to go along with their bullshit. So that's why I ended up leaving. I didn't feel safe. You know, your fellow co-workers, your fellow corrections officers should be the ones to have your back. The motherfuckers didn't care. It was we were short-staffed. They put me, I wasn't even certified when I left. It took them almost a year working there before they sent me to the academy. Right? So I didn't even get finished. I had one more class in the academy to take. And I didn't even want to do it by that time to leave, because what happens is if you finish the academy, right, you when you start working for the Department of Corrections permanently as a certified officer, you got to pay for the academy. It comes out of your check. But what they don't tell you is if you don't finish, it doesn't count. It doesn't count against you. They don't tell you that. When I found that out, I was gone. Because I really thought I would have to pay for it no matter what part of the academy I was in. Because it was all fucked up anyways. Yeah, some of these horror movies don't be hitting. They almost seem too predictable. Ain't nobody come up with some... It's very rare you get a movie where they have a good twist in it anymore. It's probably just because, you know, we grew up on that stuff and you kind of can almost figure it out. But did you ever find love connections working at... Oh, no. When I walk into the prison, I'm a lesbian. Do you know? Absolutely not. STDs? These men are sleeping with each other. No, nothing against the gay shit. But these men are sleeping with each other and most of the population has some type of STD. There's nothing attractive about that. Half of them don't even like to bathe on a regular basis. Some of them got to be made to bathe. There's no condoms in prison. They don't give you that. Condoms are contraband because you're not supposed to be fucking. So they're raw fucking someone's in the ass or whatever, however they do it. You think that's none of that's attractive. None of that's attractive. Thank you, Rose. Thank you. None of that is nothing. Nothing about that was attractive. No, I was at an all male prison, and I wouldn't sleep with a woman either. Same thing. Dirty coochies, dirty fingers, dirty prison girl fingers going into someone else's cooch. No, thank you. Probably. I don't know. But yeah, I worked at an all-male prison, so as soon as I walked in there, I'm a lesbian. So when I was working there, I was making $14 an hour as a trainee. $14 an hour to risk my life. 14. And then when I would get my certification, if I got it, the pay only went up $2. We were making under $20 an hour there. You didn't make the only way you made more money if you moved up in rank, because they do have a rank system. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yes, yeah, they don't pay you that, but it's Florida prison. They don't pay you shit. They just moved like a few years back. I got an email from them saying, "Hey, you can work back with us again." I was like, "Fuck no." I'm eligible to work back at the prison, but I'll never go back. If y'all ever, as a matter of fact, if I ever in the future you see me going back to the prison, I done gave up on life. I done gave up on my dreams and shit. Yeah, the job I just applied to is only $13 an hour. I applied to be a cook at a Waffle House, but I want to be a cook at a Waffle House because it's one of the better positions to get because you can actually get more pay because they have a ranking system. That's the only reason I'd be a cook at a Waffle House. Now, they started this I think 2016. There's a ranking system now, so you get you start off like regular, and then you get what is it? I think it's Grill Master, and then you become a rock star grill operator, and each one of those promotions come with like more pay. Yeah. What are you talking about, Sly? So that's the only reason I picked that because I can make a little bit more money down the line as I get better and get a refresher course in that because that's why I used to. You better up to no. There's principles. There's principles. Listen. I'm not that down bad. I'm not that down bad to ever work for ICE. You'll never see my black ass doing that. You'll never see me that desperate for a job. I'd rather go to the military. I'd rather just go and sign up for the Marines or Army because those are my two choices, my two top choices. Marines, Army, or Navy. I'd rather go. I'll take all this shit out. I'll go get my ear closed because all I need to do is get my surgical closed, take my piercings out, and enlist in the military before I ever work for ICE. What the fuck? Oh shit, that's crazy. The one in regards to bring drugs in. Yeah, I knew a person. Let me tell you about a freshly new Green Beret. Huh? Yeah, nobody trying to be on the ICE team. I'm just saying, it's the military way before I ever would even consider that. It's a principle to this. Well, Marines, yeah, but you can get an age waiver. It's not impossible to get a Marines over the age of 30. It's a little bit difficult, but you just got to be in good shape. But the Marines is up to 28, but you can get a waiver. I don't know how what age they cap it off at. The Army, the Navy, and all the rest of them, you can get in at 42, I think. You gotta look it up. They just changed it. You can get up in the Army and stuff. It's like 41 or 42 now. They raised the age. Border Patrol. I don't know if I even want to see in that light either. I am. I'm 36. I just turned 36 last month. June was my birthday month. Yeah, yeah. In choice, but no military for me. I woke up. I wanted to join Marines with younger tribe, but they didn't tell you. I know they're a bit tough to get into. You know, you gotta be almost like damn near perfect to be in there. Almost. Yeah, I had a friend of mine. Unfortunately, they medically couldn't join a branch of the military, but you know, it was no fault of their own. They just medically couldn't do it. You don't know where the military sends you. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I tried Shift Smart, InstaWork, Wanaloo, Variable. None of those places have jobs near me. I'm in like a job desert. I'm in a job desert right now. I got all them gig gaps. But my number one gig gap I used to use was Variable. You need a car for that because all the jobs are like in another town over it. And it's not that I wouldn't go there, but I got to be careful where I live because you know, not all the police are nice. You know, wherever you go, some of them I would probably end up in jail. Yeah, the military is outdated as fuck. They really are. Because I always think it's funny how they won't let you in for this. But I worked in corrections with stretched ears. You know what they did? They should just take them out. They're so old school. You can't have this. I was like, just take them out and we'll work with that. They don't care. And you know what's funny? When the Iraq thing was going on, the war or whatever the fuck you call it, the engagement with Iraq for 20 years, at one point the recruitment was so low, they was letting people in with my kind of ears. So they can switch around the rules if they wanted to. So like all it takes me is take these out. Just say don't wear them in uniform, or nope, don't wear them no more. And I would do that. I wouldn't give them a hard time about it. I understand it. I understand the whole purpose of uniformity. Or I can have them work with them and say wear like flesh colored, and it would just fill it up where you don't even see the hole. I'm not going to the Russian military. No. A lot of their rules are outdated. A lot of the bullshit, and then the military is getting heavier and heavier. Have y'all noticed some of these soldiers? Y'all notice some of these soldiers? They getting bigger and bigger. And they've been having to adjust everything. As much as I like to cook, probably not. I like to follow my own rules when it comes to cooking. I don't care. I don't care about this is the way. I know there's some things you gotta do the right way, of course. I'm not crazy, but putting a rule on food, no, I can't do it. It's like putting rules on food. I'm not down for that. I know how to fucking cook. Yeah, that's what the problem is. See, here's the thing. I see a lot of people complain about how horrible the leadership and stuff in the military is, but the problem is these folks don't try to move up and get into the positions that these people are in. That's the thing. Y'all don't go join, take you and a group of friends, go join the military, rank up, and start taking over these leadership positions to make a change. Most of the people that sign up quitting, or not quit, but do the minimum contract and then leave, and then they bitch about it the rest of their lives. And I was like, why didn't you try to move up and try to get in these leadership roles and change rules? Because that's how it's going to happen. It's not going to happen because and then a lot of these military people are from the old school age, they don't know nothing. Yeah, I know, and that's the thing. That's the thing. None of this shit means anything, but just it looks cool for me. Yeah, leadership is shit everywhere, from the very highest in office to the low. Have to kiss ass to move up. I did 6 years. Damn. Yeah, and that's the problem too. But when you get in that position, I know it's unfortunate, but when you get in that position to be able to make some changes, it'll be in a sense worth it. It's a lot more responsibility. A lot of people aren't assuming that responsibility, but it comes with a responsibility when you rank up. But at the same time, you have more of a voice than you would as a private or whatever rank. I don't believe in demons, but I do believe in the very, very evil people. I believe that people can be just so fucking evil, and it might be mentally something wrong with them, but sometimes it's not. And some people are just horrible people. There's no things that I don't really believe in that demon stuff, because it's just people being fucking horrible, and people been horrible since the beginning of time. There's always gonna be folks stepping over people. There's always gonna be people to take advantage of. That's just the way it is. A lot of people want to blame it on evil entities. It's just human behavior. It's been around for eons. So you're just being a troll? I thought you were trying to have an adult conversation. That's not even like the right proper thing. Jesus Christ. Got kicked out of boot camp because she mentioned she missed her girlfriend. Oh yeah, the part that don't ask don't tell shit. And that was beyond stupid. They lost a lot of good things. Do you have Netflix? Have you seen the show Boots? Because it talked about that kind of stuff. Or was like showcasing that kind of stuff about being gay in the military. It's actually it's actually based on a book called The Pink Marine. It's about a man that was gay and he went into the military knowing they have those strict rules at the time. It's called the book's called I forgot the author, but it's called The Pink Marine. You can sue for that and get checks for life. Sue for what? Advance. But yeah. Yeah, back in them days with the don't ask, don't tell. Yeah, that was a big deal. But they got rid of that, I think. I think they got rid of that. Was this recently, Joe? Or was this back in the day with the don't ask, don't tell? That's a good question. Do you take any medication? I know herbal remedies. I just need to know what kind of pill someone takes. I don't take any medicine of any kind. I might take like a laxative when I'm constipated. But that's about it. I don't smoke any weed. I don't drink. I don't do any type of drugs, cocaine, meth, fentanyl, none of that. I don't do any drugs or alcohol. Only 1% ran right. Yeah, that too. I don't do any drugs. That's kind of weird. I don't do any herbal remedies either. Kind of boring in no sense. Tell me, what are you gonna do? You know what my biggest pet peeve about being homeless? Using the Marines. Getting checks after getting discharged for being gay took years, but yeah. Oh, wow. Do you soak in ice bath water? What makes you think I have a bath out here? A shower? No, this shit was last summer. Oh, damn. What? So they back to discriminating gay people again? That's fucking crazy. Thank you, Bert. All right, so thank y'all. We got 100 likes. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Whew. It's hot out here, guys. It's a hot one. Like 7 inches from the midday sun. Yeah, I'm always drinking water. That's all I really drink is just water, straight up. And I put like maybe some little electrolytes in it sometimes. Oh, that's a good thing. Electrician is great work. That's great. At least she didn't like, kind of give up and get super depressed. That's kind of silly though. The military is a joke, man. Sometimes. I'm like, that's so silly. I thought they didn't discriminate against that anymore. I gotta look this shit up. That's wild. It's a hot one. Like 7 inches from the midday sun. Oh shit, guys. Yeah, I like Wesley Snipes. Oh, I look like Wesley Snipes? That's funny. Yeah, the benefits are endless. What's your pet peeve about being homeless? You're getting ready to talk about. My biggest pet peeve about being homeless and sharing my life online. Sorry, I kind of got sidetracked. Is that I get tired of other adults telling me what I need to do with my life. Y'all seen people like that? Y'all deal with people like that in your life? A whole adult will try to tell you how to live your life, like it affects them what you do, your choices you make. I just had a conversation with that early in the life. The dude is a vet. They have a Section 8. Oh, I'm not a vet, so, but anybody out there can use that information, you can. But hey, we just reached over 5,000 subscribers. Holy shit! Hold on. How many subscribers are it? I was at 4,900. Look. Oh my god, we're over 5,000 already. That's insane. I didn't even realize it because I can't see until I quit my live stream. When I was at like 4,900 or something. Holy shit! Well, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for over 5,000 subscribers. Hell yeah! There are gay and lesbian staff sergeants training trainees. Yeah. But they're supposed to be professional about it. They can't be out here doing weird. All right. Hey, what's up, Ava? What's good? Welcome back. I just checked my YouTube, man. I'm over 5,000 subscribers. Holy cow. They wear lip gloss, really? That's crazy. Thank y'all so much. We just hit 5,000 subscribers. We're over 5,000. We're at 5,000 like 32. Holy crap. Thank y'all for the love. Hell yeah. Woohoo! What's up, Virgo? Yeah, me too. I love pineapples. Hey, Presley. Good to see you. I know. It's crazy, ain't it? Holy snap. I'm trying to go to my analytics so I can see what the hell. I don't know if I can see when you did it. Over the last 28 days. Over the last 28 days, this channel has grew with 652 new subscribers. 652. Wow. That's incredible. That's insanity. It's totally awesome. Day is going pretty good. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Commander. Wow. Look, YouTube finally sent me a message. Hold on. New achievement just popped up. 5,000 subscribers. People like your channel, it shows. Hell yeah. Woo! Thank you, Primitive. Hell yeah. Yep, 5,032. So we went well over, not well over, but we went over 5,000. What you talking about? There is a lawsuit going on for any prisoner who has sex with prison guards, consensual or not. Well, since a prisoner is a ward of the state, it kind of counts as rape. That's the thing. If an officer sleeps with an inmate, they go to jail, and the officer can be charged with the former officer because they ain't gonna be officer there anymore. Because since the officer's job is to be responsible for the inmate, as far as they know, they probably were coerced by the authority figure. So the officer can be charged with the rape charges and stuff. It's hot. I'm getting hot, so my brain's been turning into mush. Yeah. Yeah, Cookie's happy too. $89 what? What you talking about? Lord, they done integrated AI with the YouTube studio. Lord have mercy. The humidity at the highest is gonna be 108 degrees today. It's gonna be hot, hot, hot. Let's see. It's gonna be a high of 100. It's 95 and it feels right now 2 degrees hotter. Well, it's changed. So around 3:30, it's gonna be 102 degrees. The real feel. It's gonna be 99, and the real feel is gonna be 102, just a few degrees hotter. It was saying 108, but I guess it went down. What's up? What's up, Monty? What's good? Hey, Dreamer. What's good? I gotta wait till it cool off. It's too hot. How's everybody doing? What? I can create shows? I can create shows on YouTube? Oh, I'm gonna have fun with that. Since when you could do that? Did y'all know that? Expedition. Yeah, right? Look, I didn't even know this was a thing. But I gotta figure out what the show gonna be. Look, there's a tab that shows new show, and then you put the title, description, make it public, language. You got artwork here. And then most of the episodes we watched in any order. Damn, that's crazy. You're not a warrior? Who the hell are you? I know. I feel like I need to have a kiddie pool out here. This is cool. I gotta figure out what the show's gonna be. I'm gonna go crazy with that. I need to turn my homeless journey into seasons shows. If I had known that, I would try to do something on there as season 1 of my episode journey. Oh, that'd be cute. The Keora Cookie Show. That'd be cute. I like that idea. I'm gonna write that down. Hold on. Cause I like making a show, huh? Can be a show on odd news. Or it can be a show about interviewing local homeless people as well. It'd be like, we're out here in the wilds of Florida, and we got a beauty here today. Nah, it's terrible. Guys, I'm be real. I want something sweet. I wish I had a van, but shit. I'm working on it. Whew. All right, I'm gonna go take care of business. I gotta call my mom. She's been sick the last few days. She hasn't been really wanting to talk. Yeah, I know there's a lot of directions I can take this, but I'll think of something. I'll kind of blend your ideas. I'll do like a blending of y'all ideas and see what it come up with. What ideas? What will work? What won't? Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. I gotta go pick up a package and stuff. So, thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all tonight. Thank you, Rose. I'll see y'all tonight if y'all up. I gotta go take care of business. So I appreciate y'all. All right, much love, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Peace.